What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. It looks like this ground, triple cold snap, permanent, sea ice challenge, blah, blah, blah. Look at the ground here. Rough-hewn slate. I wonder if I could deep drill chunks out of that. People have said they've tried it and it hasn't worked for them. Like over here, there was a marble meteorite and it didn't happen here. But I would say that is going to be something I could deep drill chunks out of. I don't really want that silver. We're just gathering up what chunks we can because we can. There's a decent chance we'll need some blocks by the end. We don't have a ton. Walls are going to get destroyed, right? So we'll get to it. Otherwise, it is the second day of fall. I'm thinking that on the first day of winter, ship is done, engine gets fired up, and we start the brutal and potentially brutal end game. Sometimes it's a real fucking snoozer, but what are you working? Oh, everybody's sleeping. Just need to make sure we have enough food. We're trying to recruit Hero here. We bought him as a slave. He's just a little dude. He's only 13. He's kind of an irritating guy, like little kids are. But, I mean, he does have an annoying voice even. So he's depressive, too. So he's going to be prone to... no one's feeding this fucking guy? Karen, you're worthless shit. Does anybody else have any skill in this regard? That's a big fat no. We got a 0. We got a 1. We got a 0. Ravenously hungry. Good job, Karen. Wait for the guy to eat his food and then to have a chat with him maybe when he's a little happier. There you go. Like wardening is number 1. This might even qualify as childcare. The guy's only 13, but I don't know how that works. When he becomes an adult, does he get some skills? Do we get to tack on an adulthood thing? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I think most of what the DLC does, like royalty, for instance, is make some real fucking needy pawns that drive me nuts. I just want them to do their thing, do their work, keep their mouths shut, right? This thing's still pooping out poison. Whatever. It's nice that you don't have to deal with those because 6 centipedes is sort of a tall order, right? As soon as Karen gets all the little odds and ends done, I'm going to build a shite ton of turrets and then just have them stockpiled. You don't want to haul those in, huh? Even though you could. And there was a marble one, but it looks like it's gotten dealt with. No, it's sitting right here. Is anybody in particular doing this job? No, that's fine. Okay. And Anthol's still bringing in steel. I don't know what makes sense for a final number of steel before we call it. Maybe 3,000-4,000. You don't know. Like, shit could be chill, but we're going to be rebuilding. You know, we have plasteel, don't we? In abundance, even. It would be nice to, if the ship gets destroyed, be able to rebuild it. Like if some portion of it gets destroyed during the end game. So maybe it's worthwhile to keep some plasteel on hand. And some uranium. I guess we're going to need the uranium for refueling these slug guns. I can reinstall and uninstall those. Tempted to pop a few around. Probably for the end game, I guess it makes sense to maintain the ability to smelt. I guess we keep that. We don't really need this. I mean, they might get bored because I'm thinking we just do a whole lot of recreation and drinking beer and not a lot else. Either way, we still have to make it to that point. And like if these guys were to wake up and attack us, I guess we have some solid defenses now, but it would be difficult to fight them off, to say the least. Oh my god, an eclipse. I think that's a very dramatic sound for an eclipse. Maybe just a little ding would be fine. We're getting to a point where I have to have everybody keep a beer in their pocket. Anthol will be over there mining with a -35. Look at her right now, in fact. So, I mean, I like beers as much as the next guy, but I've never had that bad of a mood issue, and I didn't get some beer. I guess that's the nature of addiction, right? So, Karen is still repairing stuff. And I see these things are still beat up out here. Like some of the more important shit isn't getting repaired. I was debating on rounding up all the carcasses before we get to the end game. We don't have any advanced components. It would be nice to have some advanced components. Nugfur simply wants to cook, but I mean, I'm in charge of what he does, so I should probably just stop growing most of this shit for the end game. Just deconstruct all this stuff. Maybe put a turret in there. I don't know. A couple turrets and a beacon. Dump a beacon in there. If we got a trader, I would just... Ooh, what was that insult that just flew? You see that? Amanda slandered his way of thinking. Why can people just not get along here? God damn it. Needs. Watch this. Oh, he is getting fed now. Prisoner. Alright, good. She's on top of it. This guy's gonna be tough, man. -12 all the time. Maybe we can dump some beer in there or something. I mean, he's happy, so he should recruit relatively quick, but these desperately need to be turned off before half the base blows up. I wish there was a way I could squeak in some more turrets, some more turbines. It's just not gonna happen. How are we doing for steel at this point? Yeah, I guess when I hit about 5,000, I'm gonna call it on that. We did. Yeah, I could totally mine this. I was thinking that before. Look, it says rough-hewn slate. So that meteor came down with enough force that it made a mineable spot. Maybe because it was far enough away from the base. I'm not sure. Amanda's actually doing some repairs and construction. The eclipse is ending. Oh, is that a space trader? It is. Nice. Karen, where are you headed? Exotic goods. Been a long time since we had an exotic goods trader. I mean, they have a bionic leg, but for what? I'm going to buy their advanced components. And the components mostly just to spend money. There's really nothing else we need or want here. I don't have any beer. Psychic Sooth pulsars. Short term. We don't even have a research bench anymore. There's side trainers. Blinding pulse. I don't even know if she can have 2 psionic abilities. Maybe, but somebody would get mad at her. I don't fucking know. We'll just not do it. Well, maybe it'll be fun. Whatever. I'll try it. We have the money to spend. I need to cut back on the cash. I'm going to buy a flat screen. We'll get rid of the TV we have on hand. This junky old piece of shit can go. Where did Karen just go? She wants to eat. Yeah, it says I can... Oh. Karen's Silink is not at a high enough level to use. Yeah, whatever. We have it. I don't know what that's going to do to her. Hope it doesn't kill her. So, okay, because she's not level 2. Yeah, whatever. Someone's coming to haul this stuff in for us. I bought one more wake up too. Karen, do you need to deal with this guy? No. The street urchin. Let's see. Is he really a street urchin? No, RimWorld urchin. Alright, he's not recruiting quick. Hopefully we recruit him before we fire up the ship here. I'm starting to get a little nervous about that. We may have to deal with his... Maybe we can just put him back to slavery, but bring him with us and recruit him on another planet. Assuming he survives, but... Still, we're starting to get rather cold out in the evening hours. -171 Fahrenheit, -113 Celsius, 6 p.m. She still hasn't finished all the repairs. There's been so much shit we spent. Are you going outside? No, good. I'm gonna close up the mining operations. I think we're done with it. We have enough steel. If we don't, oh well. We'll just have to struggle at the end. Batteries are doing great since I've deconstructed anything. There's a mech menace. There's a mechanoid cluster pod. 12 advanced components. A healer mech serum. That'd be useful. So what's the gist of it? Like if it's just a weather controller. Nope. We know how that affects the wind. We're not going that route again. Still don't know what to do with this space, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I was tempted just to move the walls out, but whatever. Or I could put, like, stuff some shit in there, but whatever. again, whatever. All right, there we have a new awesome TV worth $1,000, $920. I'm gonna build a shit ton of turrets. 25, all plasteel. 25 times 30. In terms of how much steel plasteel we're using, should be good. Still take a fair amount of steel itself too, so I don't even know. Yeah, we should have plenty of material. I've been purchasing components. We'll make that happen. Yeah, we have 139 components, and really these ones are just be uninstalled, and we'll leave them sitting over here. I mean, I guess maybe it makes sense to leave them here, but when I turn the power switch on, these are all going to be connected to it. If anybody were to fall inside here, they'd be in deep shit and get blasted to bits. But outside of that, I put another one down here too. Maybe I should pop one over here. Just I don't really like them close to my power lines. This one has some redundancy in it, I suppose. Whatever. More turrets aren't really going to be a bad thing, so I'm keeping the deep drill just in case. I'm going to leave this out here. It'll probably get destroyed, but whatever. At least it distracts people that would otherwise be destroying us. Tempting to... Oh, good. So this is like #1 priority. Maybe clean the room first. Huh? There you go. Get them as happy as we can. Low mood. Darkness. Okay. Maybe I can shove this over here. We'll light this room one way or the other, friend. So he's at like 7 something. Yeah, he's come down quite a ways. I think she talks to him twice a day. I believe we'll have that dude before winter. Get him a nice weapon. Put him to work shooting the bad guys. I guess we can turn this on too. Anthol hasn't really had much to do, and there's stuff around to smelt. We could also run around and burn carcasses on the map. I don't really give a shit. I don't like them being this close to the door, but what are you going to do? Somebody will move them if I do that, probably. If we were to try to burn these, we'd obviously have to drag them away from here so we don't wake these mechs up. I don't know what happened here. There's just this swath of... I mean, it doesn't look like there's pollution here, because there's no snow on it, I guess. So something melted all the snow off in that area. Must have been me going around burning carcasses. I can't think of anything else, but whatever. Gonna have to be a little more careful about going outside at this point. So Amanda almost just got herself frostbite. I did get a hypothermia warning. Uh-oh. Batteries are taking a poop. So I have most everything turned off at this point. They're still not holding up. Just go flick the switch, dude, before the plants die. I don't even need the plants at this point. We have massive amounts of everything. I'm tempted to just deconstruct this. I think I will before the end game. This guy's upset because he's in darkness. Okay, on and off he is. Karen, did you feed the dude? He's building a turret. I might have to turn somebody... I wish I could get somebody else just to bring him food, but not try and actively recruit him. What are you feeding him? Nope. Alright, man, you got one job. Feed the guy. It's your main job right now. Bring him to our side. Alright, he's gone to bed, so there you go. Major break risk on Amanda. Needs health. Minor hypothermia. 34%. She's out delivering resources. Alright, she's going in to eat. Is that Amanda yet? Yeah. Is her gear not what it should be? Oh, negative 132. It's just getting cold. It's mid-fall at this point. Turrets are going in. Amanda, I thought you were going to eat a meal. What are you doing out here? You're repairing a stone wall. And how damaged is that stone wall? I think you should just go inside for a while before something bad happens to you. Oh, okay. Looks like everything else has been repaired. You can tell that because Amanda's actually doing that kind of work. No, that doesn't make sense. Regardless, the good thing about these turrets, like they're plasteel, they have a value of $515, and then but they take a whole crap load of material. They take 30 plasteel. The value on a single plasteel is 9. So there you go. 9 times 30. What's that? 450. That math doesn't math out. 270. So I don't know if we're coming out ahead or behind on that. I guess we can tell by looking at this, though. You can see items is dropping off significantly. Buildings is rising a bit. So when we build this, though, we're going to end up with $10,000 more wealth. So yeah, I'm really just thinking I get rid of this. Get rid of a bunch of heaters. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't make a difference right now. We have about, I don't know, less than 10, so 8 days, and then I think we're going to build the ship, and then we'll be ready to fire it. Yeah, this dude's already down at 2.4, so we're looking good in terms of recruiting him. I think we can, I see Nogue for cleaning and not doing anything really meaningful, so I'm going to get back to, I wonder if we can make lavish meals. What does that entail, and what do we have for materials on it? Yeah, buddy, look at, cook a lavish meal. Okay. We definitely want Nogue for working on that. So what does that entail? Double nutrition. Alright, let's just see. Let's do it 10 times. We have enough food of various types. It doesn't really matter. So, and then what's Nogue for up to these days? Cleaning, number 1. Cooking, number 2. Alright, there you go. I just want to see how much material that takes to do. He may never get around to actually cooking at this point with the amount of cleaning that's necessary. Oh, alright, he's going to make beer. I'm thinking, I really just want to disassemble all those. We have plenty of beer at this point. The robber encampment. Doesn't matter. We can accept it, but we're not going to go do it. What's the point? Pissing off our allies. Oh, imagine this. Breachers. It is getting stinking cold out. And they do have hammers. We're going to have to go greet these boners. Stop what you're doing, people. We're being assaulted. There we go. Okay. Nogue for everybody does have a weapon. I love that it shows me that right there. Why is Karen moving so damn slow? I guess just because she's cold. Give them the business. They only have hammers. You have assault rifles. Alright, anybody else need some? I should just go inside for a minute. I don't think the rest of these dicks are going to make it. From now on, we're forbidding everything. We're not bringing in any more junk. In a pinch, perhaps I'll run around and burn bodies. Yeah, these dudes are toast. Just ignore them. Oh, maybe that'd be a really good pawn. Night Owl, Delicate, Masochist. I need shooters. Actually, that dude's dead. They do shoot fire. Cooking, melee. No, whatever. Alright, you guys are cool. Just go do your thing. Yeah, just drink a beer when you're already super cold, Karen. Good job. That's going to be the coldest, most shivery beer on the planet. Farhat. Farhat here is slothful and psychically dull, but does shoot well. I don't think we're going to be able to bring these dudes in. Alright, anyway. Done deal. So I think I will make some effort to clean the map up, and that means bringing all these people away from these mechs so I can start them on fire. Although it's always very frustrating to try and do that at this time of the year. We do have those insects we can awaken. I don't know, like if we get, well, actually we proved it last time. We had that mech cluster and we woke the insects up. I wish I could get a few more of those infestations going. Nogue for shivering, 13%. Amanda, shivering, 19%. Come on. I should make little warm rooms around. You're going to have to go inside, dude. I see what you're trying to do. And it's called Get Yourself Killed by Cold. All right, just a few more of these turrets to make. And then we'll have roughly 50 turrets. Perhaps a few short of that, but we do have 324 plasteel left, 3796 steel. I could make some uranium turrets. Nogue for how cold are you that you're doing this? 14%. Good. Just I wish they wouldn't bring these bows in, but they're going to. It is what it is. All right, Amanda, are you still cold? Yeah, you're not warming up too quick. All right, you see what's going on here. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this maneuver. Nice job, dude. Why don't you just go nearby for a while? Alright, the turrets are all built. God knows what the power is going to do when I click this thing on. I suspect it's going to take a massive shit. But there you go. I could make another one of these babies. Just supercharge it. They're worth a lot of money though. Yeah, I actually have. I don't have the advanced components, but we could make that happen. Just our ship is mostly reactors because we need the power. Get rid of these crappy, such like, I don't know, unreliable seemingly. Hey, look what just happened. We got a new dude. I'm gonna stuff this over. I guess I'll stick it back where it was. I did see them using it over there once in a while, so. Alright, hero, you go to the end. You get yourself this. We made a masterwork bonsai pot. I'm beautifying the base by putting some bonsai pots around. And I'm going to keep this for shredding mechs. I'll keep this in case we need to do what we need to do to get some desperate endgame steel. I do need to set up our new guy's work here. I don't know why you're set the doctor. Or childcare, maybe because nobody else is. We don't have animals. You're not a cook. Hunting doesn't mean shit on this map. Growing's about to be a thing of the past. Do that. I'm gonna put this dude. Good. We can have somebody just dedicated to hauling and cleaning. Research doesn't matter. Oh, I still have this light out here. We could pop that somewhere else. Where is it dark? All over the damn place, right? I don't know. Put it over there. Alright, so what's he up to straight away? Oh, dude. Oh, I need to set that guy to ignore our foes. He's hiding. I mean, you could grab a bunch of stuff. Does he have like reduced carrying capacity because he's so little? He does. Everybody else is around 35, but not this guy. 28. That makes him an even worse. Oh god, look at his mood. Numbing cold, observed corpses, darkness. Well, once he gets a bed, here I can establish a bedroom for him. That'll help his mood straight away. Okay, needs. Hasn't clicked in yet. Please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. Major break risk. This is going to be a non-stop thing with this kid. Do we keep him nearby? Do we let him go out? Whatever. It is what it is. Just going to have to deal with it, right? Alright, well, we did get all... Oh, that is... Look at them just tiptoe amongst those mechs. That's bananas. I don't like the looks of that one bit. Alright, you, sir, are going to... Yeah, go watch TV. That's a good play for you. I was thinking of making some more cozy chairs. We have plenty of this. Cotton, cloth, whatever. Did you pick up on their nice bedroom yet? Look at that. Oh, he hasn't slept in it yet, so maybe it doesn't qualify yet. Are we letting this dude drink beer? We certainly are. There you go. I guess it's a hard life on the rim. Anyway, leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me. Hey, the skulls are deteriorating away finally. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.